Welcome to Celebrity News and Lifestyle, where you have kinds of your juicy news concerning your favorite celebrities. US Open champ Coco Gauff calls on young Americans to get out and vote. Use the power that we have. American tennis player Coco Gauff has never been shy about using her voice. Not when she gave an impromptu speech at Black Lives Matter protests when she was 16 years old. Not now, at 20, as she prepares to vote for the first time in the US presidential election later this year. Gauff, who will be among the favorites when the French Open begins Sunday in Paris, discussed the current political climate in his state during a recent interview with the Associated Press. "It was a crazy time to be a Floridian, especially a black person at that time," she noted. "We are dissatisfied with the current state of government in Florida, especially everything related to books and the way our office operates," Gauff said, referring to the start of the 2-year-old controversy over banning books in the state's schools. With a bill signed by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, DeSantis backed away from the law last month when he signed a bill narrowing the scope. He blamed liberal activists for abusing the law, not citizens whose objections to particular books account for the majority of book removals from school libraries and classrooms. "Ultimately, it is important for young people and communities to speak up," Gauff said at the Italian Open last week. "So I encourage everyone to vote and use their voice, no matter who you vote for. There's no need to complain about the global political climate if you don't exercise your right to vote." Gauff has spoken out about racial injustice and police brutality since his 2020 speech outside City Hall in his hometown of Delray Beach. "I feel like sometimes in my generation people think their votes don't matter," Gauff said. "We must all use our voices and use the power that we have." In response to an email when asked about Gauff's comments, DeSantis' office chose not to address Gauff's concerns directly and instead said the state was exploding. Gauff is not campaigning for anyone, especially in general elections. "I reserve who I vote for," she said. "I do not publicly endorse any candidate." However, Gauff remains a public figure in the Delray Beach community. In March, it revealed that the courts of re-education in the public park were played as a child. She played with the details of contact with this pump park terrain on the left tennis shoes. On the toe of his right sneaker is a quote from Gauff's father, "Corey, you can change the world with your bat." At the US Open in September, Gauff became the first American teenager to win the country's biggest tennis tournament since Serena Williams in 1999. Thanks to her title in New York, Gauff last year became the most decorated and highest paid athlete in the world with $22.7 million in bonuses. Money, and according to what was reported by sports and business media Sportico, she had already burst onto the scene at age 15 by becoming the youngest qualifier in Wimbledon history, then reaching the 4th round in her Grand Slam debut in 2019. She then reached her first major final at Roland Garros 2022, finishing as a runner to Iga Swiatek. As for her loss to Swiatek at Roland Garros in 2022, Gauff believes her work is not complete in Paris because Paris is his favorite city. The city she first visited at the age of 10, when she was invited to train at the academy run by Patrick Mouratoglou, Williams' former coach. The city where she won her first junior Grand Slam title when she lifted the Women's Cup at Roland Garros in 2018. "I fell in love with the city because I went there at a very young age, and it was so magical, and I think that feeling has stayed with me," Gauff said. While she is still learning to speak French, "I was learning sporadically, literally since I was 10 years old. But I hope I get there one day." Gauff developed a taste for Parisian cuisine. "So what do you like to eat in the French capital?" "Obviously there are a lot of croissants. I love snails. I know it seems like a blessing to some people, but honestly, don't worry too much about the snails," Gauff said. "Creme brulee is delicious. The foie gras is delicious. And hot chocolate. There is good hot chocolate in Paris." The anticipated reunion between Zendaya, who stars in the tennis film Challengers, has not yet happened. Gauff's coach, Brad Gilbert, was Zendaya's tennis advisor in the film, and the actress recently said she wanted to meet Coco. "It was like he was in his backyard," Gauff said. "I really don't know, because we are both busy. But it will happen. I just don't know when." Zendaya sent flowers to Gauff to congratulate him on his US Open title after Gilbert provided the player's home address. So could Gilbert act as a go-between for a Zendaya-Gauff reunion? "I think Zendaya has more influence than Brad," Gauff said with a laugh. "It's not just the Roland Garros title that third place Gauff is gunning for at Roland Garros this year. She also wants more than a gold medal at the Paris Olympics." Tennis will be played at Roland Garros during the Olympics, and Gauff is feeling motivated, having missed the Tokyo Olympics after contracting coronavirus. "It tops my scoring rankings," said Gauff, who wants to play singles, doubles and mixed doubles. "Getting a medal has a similar meaning to a Grand Slam tournament. I would have chosen a Grand Slam more, but I would probably have chosen a gold medal in doubles over doubles." Thanks for reaching out to Celebrity News and Lifestyle, and for watching our videos till the end. If there's something about this video that you'll like to share, please do share with us. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share and leave your comment on the comment section below. Your comments